Hopefully Dr. Abel will release me today and we can head over to the condo where I can soak up the rays by the real pool.
Gwen, I don't think we should stay at the apartment.
Ethan, if it's because Whitney, Chad, and Fox are there, really, I don't mind.
But it's...
Why are you so against us staying at the apartment?
I just think it would be best for you and the baby to have some peace and quiet right up until the time you're going to deliver.
Honey, it is very sweet of you to be concerned, but really, it's not necessary. It would be good for me to be around people. As long as people does not include Teresa. And thank God she is 3,000 miles away in Harmony, and we are here.
I do love you, but I am married. And I'm not leaving my wife, not today, and not tomorrow, and not ever.
No, he didn't mean what he said. He cannot forget his love for me any more than I can forget my love for him. We are meant to be together, and nothing can change that. You know, there is a reason that fate brought us out here at the same time, and there is a reason that we were in the same bed. Whitney, what has taken you so long? I really need to talk to you. Hey, honey. Taking a little break?
Yeah.
Good, because there's something I have to tell you.
Oh, let me guess. It has to do with Fox.
How'd you know?
Well, I saw you two hugging, and, you look pretty happy.
Well, I am happy. I'm very happy. I just figured out who Fox is in love with.
Yeah?
Yep. I know who his mystery woman is.
Oh, and I'm supposed to be happy about this.
Sure, why not?
Fox is in love with you.
Me? You think Fox is in love with me?
That's right. And I am not the least bit happy about it.
Charlie.
Don't you sweet-talk me, honey bunch. I want the truth. Have you been using me all along, huh? I mean, am I your special friend, or are you really in love with Luis? You tell me now, or Sheridan's not the only one who's gonna die in a dark, dismal pit.
Sending you that ring was Sheridan's way to tell you that the relationship is over. Forever.
Why? Sheridan loves me. I love her. She's having our baby, and we plan to spend our lives together.
Plan. Past tense. That was her image on the DVD, her voice on the audio tape. Luis, you're gonna have to accept it. She changed her mind.
Why is this happening to me? Please, please. You cannot believe that tape. You have to know that I would never willingly leave you. Please, you have to find me. I'm so afraid for our baby. Oh, oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my baby. What's happening to my baby? Oh!
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
I still don't understand why Sheridan would do this. Says that she wants to hurt me. I think that's just not like her at all.
Maybe she didn't know how else to deal with this. Wasn't she having a tough time telling Antonio that you and her were lovers?
Yes, but I was trying not to press her.
I know, and I'm sure she knew that too. But that didn't make the situation any less difficult. She wanted to get far away as fast as she could. Sheridan's always been an emotional person. That, and being pregnant with a child that she doesn't know if it's yours or Antonio's?
Look, the baby is mine, okay?
You're positive of that. But is she? Face it, Luis. This situation will be tough enough as it is without being pregnant. She's dealing with it the best she knows how.
Maybe you're right. I just can't believe that she would give up on us like this. I know it killed her when I got Beth pregnant, but I thought that she knew that we would get through that somehow. That our love could conquer anything.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I never loved anybody like I love Sheridan. I never will.
Why does it hurt so much? Oh, my precious baby, what's happening to you? God, I need a doctor before I lose you. Ah! Ah!
Now, I asked you before, and you told me Luis doesn't mean anything to you except as payback to Sheridan. But, you know, now I'm not so sure, because he seems awfully important to you. Is that what this is all about?
Charlie,
No, I am talking now. You shut up. Now, you've been using me all along to get next to that man? Huh? I mean, did you trick me into kidnapping Sheridan and building that godforsaken pit in your basement of your house? I mean, do I mean nothing to you? Huh? Has our relationship been nothing but a sham, a lie to get me to do your dirty work? I mean, you tell me that that's not so, Beth. You tell me that that's not so, because if it's true, oh, honey, you're gonna wish you picked another gal.
Okay, Charlie, don't be so paranoid, okay? I am not interested in Luis. Of course I'm not. He's a pig. He's gross. You know, with that muscly body and all that hair. What do you think I am? Some giggly blonde debutante, huh?
Well, you sound like you want to be one sometimes.
Are you kidding? I mean, the only interest I have in Luis is making sure that he doesn't find Sheridan, which, thanks to you and your brilliance, he won't. Okay, he's gotten her ring back. I'm sure that he's given up. He thinks that she dumped him.
Yeah, but that's what those blonde bitches do when they want to get rid of people. I mean, they're not loyal like other women, you know, especially brunettes.
Or redheads, huh? Right? Now, we just have to... We have to concentrate on getting Sheridan to deliver a healthy baby, because we don't have to worry about Luis hulking around, right? And we can get rid of her. We're gonna be in the clear, just like we always planned.
Well, I hope you're telling the truth. Because if you're lying, I'll make you wish you had never been born. And once I'm done with Sheridan, well, let me tell you, getting rid of another body is gonna be a piece of cake.
How can you even talk like that? Charlie, I am your Thelma, remember?
I'm still your Luis.
Always. Come on. We're gonna have a wonderful life together, okay? You, me, the baby. We're gonna be a little family.
Yeah.
Right?
A family. Just the three of us.
Yeah. Right?
You can't possibly think that Fox is in love with me.
Well, Sid and I saw the two of you in each other's arms. And from where I was standing, you look pretty happy.
Well, okay, you got it all wrong. The reason I was smiling, the reason that we were even hugging to begin with is because I figured out who Fox has been mooning over for the past few months.
Yeah? Well, me too.
No, it's not me. I'm trying to tell you, it's Teresa. Fox is in love with my best friend.
Oh, and he told you that himself?
He didn't have to. I figured it out. We were talking about Teresa and Ethan, and I picked it up from the expression on his face. I mean, I can't believe I didn't figure it out sooner than this, you know what I'm saying?
Funny that, right?
I know. It should have been so obvious to all of us. You know, Teresa has no idea, but I think it's pretty cool. He could be just the ticket to get her mind off of Ethan. Don't you think?
No, I think you really believe what you're saying.
Come on. You're trying to tell me that you actually don't think that Fox has a thing for Teresa?
I just think it's kind of strange you had to figure it out by yourself. I mean, if Fox was really so high on Teresa, why didn't he just come out and tell you a long time ago?
And why would he tell me?
Well, he knows how tight the two of you are. You could have given him some advice on how to hook up with Teresa. Now you tell me why he'd keep something like that a secret.
I thought you were Whitney.
Yeah. Whitney wanted to spend a little more time with Chad, so she sent me over here to buck you up instead.
Well, thank you. I just don't think there's anything that you can do.
Nothing I can do. I should be insulted by that. But, given the circumstances, forgive you. Got something for you. There you go.
Thanks.
So do you want to talk about it, or?
Ethan and we had this major conversation.
Yeah?
He told me that he loves me. And he admitted that he's always been in love with me.
Did he? Huh. I gotta tell you, I didn't know he had it in him.
But you don't know him like I do.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Ethan finally tells you the words that you've been dying to hear. And Teresa, you're crying so much I may need to strap on a life preserver. What's the deal here?
He said his feelings didn't matter. And that you'd never be together again, no matter what. That he's committed to his life with Gwen and the baby. He's not gonna leave her.
Teresa, I'm sorry. Really. I know it's gotta be hard to say goodbye to all your hopes and dreams.
No. I'm not gonna say goodbye to anything. I am not gonna give up hope that Ethan will change his mind.
All right, look. I know my half-brother, okay? And even if it's not as well as you, I know him. And I gotta tell you, if he said that it's over between you two, Teresa, he meant it.
I am fine staying at the condo. There's no reason to book some impersonal hotel room when we can have our own bedroom in the Crane apartment.
Look, I appreciate you being so flexible about
Honey,
it.
I'm not being flexible. I told you, I like Chad and Whitney. And I can definitely get used to Fox being around for a few weeks. And frankly, I can be roommates with anyone who isn't Teresa.
Honey, I just think a hotel suite would be best. I mean, we could have some downtime in private so we can get ready for the baby's arrival.
It'd be really expensive. Ethan, and you're already missing so much work to be out here with me. I just can't see, you know, spending all this extra money on an already tight budget.
Don't worry about the cost. I'll work it out.
Why are you fighting me on this? Is it because of Chad, Whitney, and Fox being there, or is there another reason? I know you don't like Fox, but, I mean, there's no reason we shouldn't stay where we want to. And, yeah, Fox is a pain, but he's basically harmless.
No, he's not.
He's anything but harmless.
If Teresa is the girl Fox is crazy about, why wouldn't he have told you? Or me, for that matter. I mean, I'm pretty tight with him.
Maybe because he was embarrassed. I mean, you know how he is. He would hate for anyone to see him lose at anything, especially when it comes to women.
That's right. The guy does have an ego the size of Texas.
Exactly. He is not the sort of person that would risk losing face in front of anyone, even a close friend.
All right, so what did Fox say when you told him your theory?
Not a whole lot, but I think he was too embarrassed. I'm hoping that by sending him over to the house while Teresa's so blue about Ethan, that maybe they'll have a breakthrough. I mean, for all of Fox's defenses, he really is a decent guy deep down.
You think so, huh?
Yeah. I think they're going to be a great couple.
Teresa, I know that it's not what you want to hear, really, but you've got to take Ethan's words to heart. If he says he's not going to leave Gwen, he's not going to leave Gwen.
But Fox, how can Ethan know what the future's gonna bring if he just told me that he's in love with me?
Yeah, I know, but Sir Galahad loves doing the right thing even more. You've seen it in action yourself. Okay, how about the night he was going to propose to you? And then he finds out that Gwen's pregnant with his kid, so what does he do? Does he follow his heart? Huh? Does he follow his heart and ask you to marry him? No. He proposes to Gwen. Then he actually goes through with the wedding? I don't know. You know, for Ethan, doing the right thing just kind of comes naturally to him, you know? Poor slob, he just didn't know anything else.
No, don't.
Okay, look, you know what I'm saying. My half-brother's nothing if not a upstanding, honorable soul.
And that's just one of the reasons why I love him so much.
Yeah, but Teresa, that's also what's going to cost you your heart's desire. Yeah, it's weird, though. I mean, he must have inherited this ethical sense from his real father, Police Chief Sam Bennett, because God knows he sure as hell didn't get it from the Crane genes. Ethan lives to be the white knight in shining armor. Teresa, he loves nothing more than to come to the aid of a damsel in distress. He doesn't know how to do anything else. It's just the way he was built.
You're right, Fox.
I know. Oh boy, what are you thinking?
I thought you and Fox were getting along better since he first turned up in Herman.
We were. I mean, we are. I'll just never completely trust him.
Well, why not? I always thought of Fox as a pretty straightforward guy. I mean, if anything, you know, too much so for his own good.
No, it's just part of his act.
I didn't realize you had such a problem with him.
It's just his game, Gwen. You know, his game has always been to come across as this brash, charming, bad boy, seemingly harmless, and then he moves in for the kill.
You mean with women?
Yeah, of course with women. I mean, I've seen it 100 times. You know, you've seen it too. These otherwise smart, intelligent women just acting like fools over this black sheep type who's never going to give him anything except sleepless nights.
I'm glad I've never been attracted to that type.
My little half-brother is trouble with a capital T. And I do not respect his attitude that he has for the entire female sex. He treats them all like as if they were some potential conquest. Just another notch to add to the old Crane belt.
You seem really bitter about this. Ethan, you don't think Fox is gonna try and make a play for me, do you? I mean, that's not the reason you don't want us there, right?
No, I wouldn't think that. I mean, not that he wouldn't try. I mean, you're drop-dead gorgeous, intelligent, you're everything a man would want, but no, I don't think Fox would be even brash enough to make a move on my very pregnant wife.
Do you think he's gonna try and take Whitney from Chad?
No, that thought never even crossed my mind.
Well, then I just don't see what the problem is with us staying at the apartment with Fox around. Honey, he might not be your favorite person in the world, but he's not a threat to anyone. And, you know, let's face it, it's a lot better than Teresa being there. Could you imagine? Oh my God. I can't believe I didn't think of this before. Teresa.
I'm also returning your grandmother's ring. Hopefully someday you'll find someone special to give it to. I'm just not that person. So goodbye, Louise. Goodbye forever.
You know, this ring was a symbol of our love. How we'd get through every obstacle that was thrown in our path. It was going to get us through every tough time we faced. Just can't believe she'd give it up.
Everyone has their limit.
Yeah, but come on, I mean, to leave without saying goodbye?
What do you call the DVD?
I mean, face to face, Hank. Sheridan, she's not a coward.
Well, maybe she was afraid that she wouldn't be able to go through with it face to face, and that you wouldn't go along with her decision.
I wouldn't have. What if I never find her? I'll never see my baby. Never hold either one of them in my arms.
You said you were going to focus on Beth and her baby.
But I just came from her at the hospital, right? You're right. I better go back to make sure everything's okay. Hey.
Hey.
Oh, I was just on my way to find you.
Oh.
What'd the doctor say?
Exactly what I knew she would. Everything's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I guess they found your files, huh?
Oh, yeah, of course. There was a new nurse, and she just misplaced my chart.
Yeah, Hank, they couldn't even find Beth on the pregnant patient list, and, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Can't get much more pregnant than that, can we?
Nope, not for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, so what was the news on Sheridan?
She sent me the ring back.
I don't understand.
Along with an audio tape saying that she's never coming back. Yeah, she's never coming home.
At least the pain is gone now. It was just a bad cramp or something. Oh, please, God, let my baby be all right. Please, let me get out of here so that my baby has a chance at life. We'll do anything, anything at all.
Anything?
God, you scared me.
Get used to it.
Please. I need a doctor, not for me, but for my baby.
Not that again.
I'm not kidding. Something is wrong. I had the worst pain.
You had pains before. We got rid of them.
You don't understand. The baby is in distress.
Do I look stupid to you? Because I'm not. You know, 10 to 1, your stomach's ticked off because you haven't had much to eat in the last few days. They're probably hunger pains.
Oh, that's not it.
Here's lunch.
They're not even cooked.
Pre-cooked. Read the label. Kosher, too. Don't say I never did nothing for you. You just think of it as a early Labor Day barbecue.
Labor Day? Oh, don't tell me I've been down here that long.
Stop your whining. You gonna eat the dogs or what?
I can't possibly.
Fine. Starve. But I thought you were worried about your baby. Later.
Please. If you're leaving, get me a doctor. I know something is wrong. Please help me. Please. Oh. Oh.
You are my passion for life.
I cannot pass out from the pain. I have to stay awake. I just have to relax my body the way Lamaze instructor taught me. I have to try and remember happy, pleasant memories.
Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight.
What'd you wish for? Tell me, I'll make it happen.
Oh, it wasn't for myself. I have everything I could ever want.
I've waited my whole life for you. Love you with all my heart and soul. I want to spend our life together. And I want to have babies. Lots of babies. And I want to grow old together. And I will do everything in my power to make you happy.
I love you so much.
Will you make me the happiest man in the world? Will you be my wife?
To you, Luis. You are one of a kind.
No. To the future. Whatever it holds.
Luis, I'm so scared. What if there are no more days?
Your grandmother's ring. Can't believe it.
Neither can I, but how do you argue with irrefutable proof? I wasn't even convinced until today that Sheridan had actually left on her own.
Even after you saw the DVD from Paris?
Even after. It's just hard to accept that she'd end things this way. I don't know, maybe she didn't love me as much as I thought she did.
I am so sorry. Listen, if there is anything, and I mean anything I can do, you know I'm here for you, okay? What? What?
Your belly, it just feels totally different than it did this morning.
Oh my God, your water broke too?
What?
No, wait, that's not water. That's a grainy looking like salt or sugar.
But you don't feel the same as you did this morning. Not at all.
I hope Teresa gives Fox a chance. He's smart, he's funny, and they get along so well with one another, you know?
Look, I still don't think Teresa is the woman Fox is in love with.
You can't possibly still think that he likes me. I mean, we're not even alike in any sort of way. Besides, he knows how much I love you. And then we're gonna get married. And like you said, he's your friend.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time a friend has tried to steal his friend's girl from him.
I love that you're so jealous. But you couldn't be more off base here, Chad. I mean, think about it. It all fits together. That time they've been living together at the Crane Mansion, that short stint that they worked together at Crane Enterprises, and how he is always standing up for her against his father and grandfather.
Okay, I know. But Fox said the woman that he's hot for is out here in L.A. Okay, when he said that, Teresa had no plans on flying out here.
Maybe it's because, he knows her so well that he knew that she would follow me out here, because we're so close.
Or maybe he's talking about you. Come on, Whitney. He knew we had plans of moving out here for a while now.
Honey, you're sounding like me about you and Sid. I mean, you're blowing this all out of proportion just because of one simple little hug. You know, where is Sid anyway?
She's around here somewhere, all right? No change in the subject. Look, what exactly did Fox say when you guessed that his dream girl was Teresa?
Well, he never actually admitted that I was right, but that doesn't surprise me. I think he was thrown that I actually figured it out. Personally, I couldn't be happier. All Teresa and Fox need is a little push towards one another. I mean, Teresa still has her heart set on Ethan, and Fox, poor thing, he doesn't want to get let down. I think that we should help them get the ball rolling, don't you?
No, hold on. Hold on. Both of us need to stay out of this, okay? If you haven't learned anything by now, it's that the matchmaker always gets shot down in the end. Okay? If they were meant to be together, it'll happen.
Oh, now you're sounding like Teresa.
Okay, it's catching.
Okay, I'm thinking that you look like, to me, that the lottery people just came over and dropped off one of those great big giant phony checks.
I was just thinking that you're right. Ethan lives to be the knight in shining armor.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why he rescued Gwen when she announced her pregnancy. That's why he forfeited his love to you, just to do the right thing. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it comes as naturally to him as my black sheepness comes to me.
Sheepness?
Yeah, sheepness. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. And don't think that I don't see that little gleam in your eye. What are you scheming about?
There's still hope.
Oh, dear. Teresa, let me ask you a question. Have you heard one word that I said? There is no way Dudley Do-Right's gonna leave the wife and kid.
For now, maybe.
No, no, no. Forever. Definitely. You of all people should know what he's made of. He's not like the rest of us cads. He actually has a conscience. A ridiculously high moral standard he's willing to die fighting for. That guy would give up everything he cares about just to do the right thing.
Exactly. And that's what I'm thinking of.
Teresa, I mean, why didn't I realize this before?
Gwen, let me...
She and Fox are so much alike. I just never saw it until now.
What's that?
They both come across as being charming, ingenuous. Butter wouldn't melt in their mouths. We both know that's not a bit true about Teresa. And admit it. Fox and Teresa are absolutely perfect for each other.
I'm sorry, you have totally lost me here.
Well, she would love the fact that Fox is a crane, and Teresa would finally be out of my hair for good.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hello? Fox and Teresa make the perfect love match.
Forget it.
Baby, I know your heart's in the right place. But I just don't think it's a good idea to play matchmaker between Fox and Teresa.
But Teresa is my best friend, and she needs someone to help her get her mind off Ethan. And Fox is the perfect solution. I think he can make her very happy.
Oh, you do you?
Absolutely. And Fox is crazy about her. I mean, if there's anyone that can help her take her mind off of Ethan, it's someone like Fox. I mean, he would keep her so on her toes that she wouldn't even have time to think about Ethan. It is my duty to help them get together.
Whitney, I'm telling you, do not go there.
Why? Come on, give me one good reason.
Well, for starters, I mean, they're pals. You introduce romance into their relationship is the surest way to lose their friendship.
But
I mean
please,
it, Whitney. Look, it's not a good idea, all right, to steer him that way. I think you'll end up getting hurt.
Me? How?
Look, I just have this feeling. I have this feeling that you're going to be the one to take the hit.
Okay, Teresa, you're freaking me out. What is going on in that adorable but devious brain of yours, huh?
What if I am in even more distress than Gwen? Okay, Ethan would save me from peril because he still loves me, and that's by his own admission.
Okay. Okay, so how are you planning on needing the services of your white knight in shining armor? I mean, you look pretty healthy to me.
Well, I haven't figured that part out yet. But the one thing I know for sure is if I'm in any kind of trouble, any kind of danger at all, Ethan will come to my rescue. And a New York minute.
No way. No way is Fox getting anywhere near Teresa.
Ethan, And they're a match made in heaven.
No, he is trouble. He is bad news, especially when it comes to women. All right? He can't be trusted. I will not allow it.
Do you hear yourself? I mean, do you hear what you're saying?
Gwen, look, I just don't think it's a very good pairing, okay? I know you're not crazy about Teresa, but Fox, he's in a whole nother category.
That may be so. But since when do you have any say in who Teresa does or does not date? I mean, since when is Teresa's love life any business of yours at all?
Well, I'm telling you, Beth, your abdomen felt completely different than it did this morning or yesterday. You even look different, like smaller.
Well, that's impossible. I mean, you get larger as you get closer to your delivery date, not smaller.
Maybe the baby shifted or something. Oh my God.
What?
You must be going into labor soon, because I remember when Teresa was at the end of her pregnancy, she said that everything changed, that the baby dropped. Well, that must be what's happening to you.
Oh my gosh. I bet you're right. And the doctor said I was really close.
Yeah, you were due about the same time as Sheridan.
That's right, Luis. We were. We are.
I can't believe it. I thought that I would be holding Sheridan's hand when she was going to give birth to our baby.
Please, God, don't let me give in to the pain. What is happening to me? The pain's coming so close together. Oh my God! My water just broke. Oh no! I think I'm going into labor. Oh God! I need a doctor. I can't deliver this baby by myself. Please! I need someone here. Help me! Please, somebody help me! Help!
Are you saying that that's why I'm here? Am I gonna die?
Sheridan and her baby are gonna die if we don't help her.
We should start dating, Fox. I think you two could be great together.
I'm not going to allow Teresa to throw her life away by getting hooked up with Fox.
Bring Maria's ventilator to K. Bennett's room stat.